one of the few reports that did come out of what the government is testing, and that's one of the problems we have here is the government's not releasing information, is the tuna situation. At 15 out of 15, I believe, tested positive. Where is the current results? Because this was, I don't know, by now it's probably been over a year old results. So what is the latest on that? Are we getting any good information of what the government is seeing as far as food and air and water? Are they giving us any information at all?
Everything you said is exactly right. The last tuna data was a year old, and nothing has been published since then. Now, I don't know. It's hard to believe that researchers don't have the data. I'm sure that as a follow-up from that, somebody was collecting tuna data. But whether the journals are sitting on it, and we know scientific journals have stopped publication of some of this data.
Hey, Arnie, I hate to interrupt you right there, but we must stop for the break. Welcome back to Capital Pharma. We're going to cut the music short so we can get back to Arnie because we have limited time left with Arnie. We want to let him finish his thoughts. What I would recommend everybody do, if you enjoy listening to Arnie, don't just sit back and enjoy it. Actually contribute because Arnie's out there on the front line doing this. He and his wife are not profiting from this, but they do need help financing the website because bandwidth, servers, all this takes money, and they're spending their own personal money, and they'd like to have a donation come in to help finance that, but to offset some of their personal investments. So if you go to fairewinds.org, please use the chip-in PayPal and help Arnie and Maggie finance their operation there to keep them going, because a lot of people are reposting their information, and even if you repost their information, please put a link in your description back to their website, and that will help Arnie and help keep them going and keeping this good information flowing so we know what's going on in the nuclear world. Arnie, back to you.
Well, let's finish up our thought on the scientists and measuring in fish and the soils and in. It seems like especially what's going on in the Pacific right now. I'm sure that scientists are taking data, and I'm sure that they are trying to get their data published. We're seeing a lot of resistance in the major scientific journals, the peer-reviewed journals, to allowing this information to get through, because again, the peer-reviewed journals are controlled by this nuclear priesthood, so it's difficult, and hopefully some more good science will come up that we can talk about next time.